talking about what you felt you did as a group defensively today and just kind of where you are through the course of this camp as a defense?
Yeah. I think today we came out, really competed hard, especially made big strides from last week. I think everyone came out today. It was great to have some of the guys back that might have sat out last week. And, I just felt like the energy was there, and that's kind of like the standard we need to play with every game this year.
Going against that offense, they got explosive playmakers. How did y'all do, and what does that say about y'all's defense?
I thought we did a great job knowing what they have and what we did today. I thought we dominated as a defense. And, that's just setting the tempo and standard for what's to come this year.
As competitive as you are, obviously plays don't stop in practice when you get a sack or when you make a splash play. Is that frustrating at all, or what's that experience like?
It gives me another chance to hunt. That's all that is. I even when today I was dog tired, but I usually just try to push through it because it ain't always gonna be easy, and you gotta learn how to go even when you can't breathe. So I just kind of keep that mindset, that lion mentality. You should just always go, even when it don't go your way, because you're not gonna get the first gazelle. Sometimes it's the third, and you gotta keep hunting. You know what I'm saying? So that's always the mindset.
I assume you keep a tally of sacks in practice. Do you? And if you do, how many do you think you had today?
The group does. They usually we have a point sheet throughout the D-line room, and we got teams going on right now, and the loser got to take the other team out to dinner. So I don't know how many sacks I got, but I know I'm leading them points though. But my team's still losing, so that does not mean a lot. So, but we're just gonna keep competing. I got one more day before dinner, so tomorrow I gotta really come out, balls out.
You said you were tired. Is the travel taking a toll from Oxnard to Denver, the altitude, the back out here?
No, I just think it's just the tempo that I play at. It's just something you just got to get used to, and the weather. It's a little hotter here than it was in Oxnard. I say the weather, but really just keeping that fast tempo, just getting as many reps as I possibly can out there. And we was just exchanging quick. There wasn't a whole bunch of timeouts or anything, so I thought it was a faster day.
Speaking of hunting, what will your first interception mean to you when you get that, and how important has that been for you this offseason, kind of hunting down?
My first interception would be a feel good, but I won't dwell on it. I'm looking for 1, 2, and 3. You know what I'm saying? Forget the first one. I always got to think of the next one. Just like when you get the first sack, you're not thinking about the first sack, I'm thinking about the next sack. You know what I'm saying? Always thinking about the next and always pushing forward because it's always greater.
Was there an almost interception that you had last year that kind of stuck with you more than others?
Yeah, but I'm forgetting. I can't let that eat up my mind. I'm just leaving all that stuff in the past, the good and the bad.
Gotcha.
Micah, how much do you like the versatility that they allow you to play with? I saw you get to the quarterback one play, the next play running with Mike Williams down the field. So just being able to do all those things, is that enjoyable for you to kind of have to?
It's super enjoyable. Even talking to Jay Herbo, he said it just creates such a who knows, you know what I'm saying? And that's kind of the piece that makes this boat go, and one thing I talk about, and, sometimes it can be frustrating because sometimes you want to do other things and sometimes you just want to rush or sometimes you just want to play linebacker. But one thing that I realize good players and great teams people have when they just own their role. So whether I'm spying a QB, rushing the passer, dropping the coverage, I got to be the best person in that position for this team. Because, it's not just about me. There's 10 other guys on that field that help me do what I do, and those guys push me every day. So I just own my role every day, bro. And I just got to do my role as best as I possibly can because that's what it's really about,
What's the difference in communication in terms of year 2 in DQ's system compared to last year?
Just feeling way more comfortable. I ain't have to learn nothing new, and I'm just building on the ground that I started on, and I just feel like we're communicating as a whole way differently. I think everybody's so in tuned into what we're in and bought in that, I think it's something to see.
Good to see Barr out there for the first time.
It's great to see Barr. I think he's a great dude. I love having a room. He's very smart and quiet, and he picks up on little things, and even with my game. So it's been great talking to him and just picking at him.
How's this defense built on what you put in place as a group last year? And is there any way to quantify how much better you are at this point in camp than you were a year ago?
I think we're 10 times better, and I think that's just all around the board. Everybody knowing their role, owning their role, and doing their role. I don't think no one tries to come outside, and I think everyone had to adjust to what we have in the room. We got a lot of guys that can go, and some people got smaller roles, some people got bigger roles, but as long as you do your role, that's, great things can happen.
Can you talk a little bit about going against quarterback like Justin Herbert, how that helps your defense, specifically since you guys don't really play with
I think Justin Herbert is a very good quarterback, one of the better quarterbacks, if not top quarterback in the league. Going against him is great comp. I love going against him. I love him as a person. He's a great dude, and just competing with him and just picking at his brain on what he's seeing out there and what I could do better. And it's been great so far, and I can't wait to get back out here tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Micah. Thanks, Micah.